Knickerbocker Bears. So today is Monday and we are starting our STEAM week. I have my wonderful assistants with me. We have Elizabeth, Catherine, and James, and they're going to be helping me all week. Today we are doing science, and science, there's a lot of cool things we can learn, but we have two videos. So this video we're going to focus on gases.
Like this.
And in the next video, we're going to learn about a little bit about rockets. So starting off with gases, we're going to learn about air first. And we're going to follow up with another cool chemical reaction next. First, we're going to show you a little trick. We have here our bottle, and it has a water balloon inside of it. And I wonder, how do you think we can get a water balloon inside of a bottle? Now, let's take a look. Let's see. James, can you try and put this balloon, see here we have a water balloon, and we're going to try and put it in the same size bottle. So they're exact same bottle, same size opening. Can you put this balloon in the bottle? It's pretty squishy. Maybe you can squish it down, kind of like push it in. What do you guys think? Can James get that in the bottle? Is that how he did it? Can you try it? Is it gonna go squish it, squash it? Woo! All right, so yeah, that's not really happening that way. So the trick is we're gonna learn more about air, and that's so let's look at our so air is all around us, but we can't see it. So how do we know it's actually there? So we're gonna teach you a little bit about air. So we're gonna start with just a regular balloon and a water bottle. So go in your recycling and go find any sort of bottle. So we're gonna put the balloon in our bottle. So it's a regular balloon, I can blow it up. No problem, I can blow it up, right? So we're gonna put it inside our bottle and see if I can blow it up inside the bottle. James, can you blow it up? See if James has got more lungs.
I can.
All right, so it's not blowing up because we have air inside the bottle and it's filling up all the space. So there's no more space to push out and blow up our balloon. There's no more space because air is already filling up all the space in the bottle. So you guys go check it out. Try and blow up a balloon inside a bottle.
Where's the head?
So now I have another bottle. See if you can tell the difference. They're pretty much the same size. See what I did differently. Let's see if I can blow up this balloon.
Whoa!
All right, what's different about this one? Elizabeth, can you blow up the balloon in this one?
Yes, I can.
All right, Elizabeth, what does this bottle have that's different?
Look it. It has a hole. If you can't see that, look where my finger is.
So it has a hole.
And if I blow it, and then I plug the hole, the air stays in with no cap. Science.
So what happens is that the air taking up in the bottle now has a place to go out. So now we're pushing the air out of the bottle and pushing more air in when we're blowing up the balloon. Okay, so we can't see the hole, so I'm going to show you right here. It kind of goes through. So you have this hole here. Let's see, James, can you feel the air getting pushed out?
Yeah.
Can you feel it blowing on your face? So we're able to push the air out as we blow up the balloon. So let's see, how are we gonna get our trick now to put our water balloon inside our bottle? Well, Elizabeth found out pretty quick, so you guys experiment it, try with it. So what happens when you plug the hole with your finger? So if we plug it, that means no more air can escape the bottle. And we have our balloon inside our bottle. Now, as soon as I let go, we're gonna release all that air. Air is gonna come back in on the outside and go out the top.
So you can put tape on the hole, like you put it half whole and then rip half of it, and then blow air, and then tape it, and then secure it so it doesn't blow out.
Yeah, we could tape it so we can keep that balloon there. We're gonna do one more thing before we go back to our water balloon. I'm gonna show you what happens if we sucked out air. So we talked about blowing air out, but what if we sucked the air out of our bottle? So I'm gonna suck out the air and see if we can see what happens. So our balloon is starting to get a little bit bigger. It's a little hard to... So do you see how I blew up? So this is kind of creating what we call a vacuum. When we pull air out of the bottle, we're creating this vacuum, meaning it's got extra space, and so it's pulling air from out here inside, so it's gonna expand the balloon because there's now more space in the bottle because we pulled the vacuum. Okay, so that's one way to make our balloon inside. So James, can you blow up this balloon for me?
Sure.
Okay, give one big blow. Big blow. Whoa, nice. And then we're gonna, so what you guys can do at home is blow it up really big, and then you're gonna block it with your finger and and then, as Elizabeth said, you can put tape on it, and then you can do it as you will. So you see this is the opening, a hole's open. So you can keep it like this and show everyone, or we can, what we did, we'll fill it with water and then drop it down and then tie it off and plop it into our bottle. Okay, Elizabeth's gonna show us how to make our water balloon inside our bottle. So first we're gonna start by blowing up the balloon. Okay, Elizabeth's gonna tape off the hole.
And secure it.
Then, now we can add our water.
We're gonna put it in, and we're gonna pour a bunch of water. Oh. Whoa, that's a bunch.
That's a bunch of water in there. Oh. Okay.
Now we're gonna tie it off.
Tie off your balloon. Okay, then you just drop your. See, you can't pull it out the front top end. So we're gonna just drop it in. Now you have your water balloon in your bottle.
Like these.
So we were learning about gases, and air is a gas, and we know that gases are made of matter, of little particles, because we know that it takes up as much space as whatever container it goes in. So now we learned a little bit more about gases. Go ahead and try this cool trick and show your parents.
Keep watching, there's another experiment. Bye.
Okay, we're back with our second experiment for gases. And this time we're gonna use, I want to get all your supplies first. So we're gonna have this baking soda and vinegar. Our vinegar is just in our water bottle. So we have baking soda and vinegar. You're gonna need a balloon and your bottle, a water bottle, Gatorade bottle, and a funnel. So James and Elizabeth both have all their stuff, and so we're gonna see. So before we talked about air, and that was gas, but we're gonna talk about a chemical reaction. So we're gonna mix our baking soda and vinegar to make a gas, right? Because baking soda is a solid. And vinegar is a liquid. And we're going to mix them together and form a gas. And how are we going to trap that gas and see the gas?
We have to seal it with our lid.
We're going to actually put it in our
balloon.
So let's see how much gas we're going to make. All right, so first let's pour our vinegar in our container. So go ahead, James, and pour your vinegar in your container.
Mama, tell me when to stop.
Okay. Go about halfway. Go ahead.
Halfway?
Yeah, keep going.
Is that rate your finger? Is that good? I ate it, Mama.
You can put a little bit more. No, James. Okay, so now we're going to get our little funnel and we're going to take our balloon and put about a tablespoon of baking soda in our balloon.
Mom, can you do that? Or is that mine?
Okay, can you get a tablespoon and put it in your balloon?
Stick you in there.
Okay, so now we have our baking soda in our balloon. Now we're going to put our balloon on top of our vinegar bottle. So just like that. So don't pour it in, just leave it like that. All right, let's see whose balloon can get bigger. Okay, ready? On the count of 3, we're going to dump it in. 1, 2, 3, dump.
Hold on to it.
Whoa.
Oh, do you hear the bubbles? Do you hear it forming all that gas?
Mama, look at me. Mine's getting big. Mine is going big.
Whoa.
This is bigger.
I don't know.
Mine.
They look pretty close.
No, mine looks big. What's mine? Mine is shaking. Mine stopped.
All right. So look, we blew up our balloons pretty good. So let's look at the science behind this. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate and vinegar is acetic acid. So
Wow, it's floating.
when we mix these together, it's going to form a reaction to form carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide is the stuff we exhale. So when you breathe out, we're breathing out carbon dioxide. So that's the gas that's in our balloons. So the fun thing about science is that you can explore and change how much vinegar and baking soda you did and try it again. So one thing that with this reaction is you're going to need a lot more vinegar than you are baking soda. So we had a whole cup worth of vinegar and we only put in like a tablespoon of baking soda. But go right ahead and try and play around with, maybe put it in 2 tablespoons of baking soda. See if that changes anything. Well, have fun and go explore.
I hope you had fun. See you later. We're doing another one.